ydbeats.com. 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 ydbeats.com.
Yeah, what's good, Ari? What's good? Yep. What's good, y'all? We finna hop straight to it. Let me see.
Breakfast meal preps
Chantel,
are
Chantel went and got a whole bunch of groceries and stuff, so she seems excited.
breakfast meal preps. They are eggs, hash browns. They make like a little gravy sauce for them. They'll be prepped to breakfast bowl, huh?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. That's why I ended up
Okay,
getting the Clear
okay.
Americans, because I did realize.
First step is realizing you're addicted. Huh? Oh, so if you're addicted to drugs, just get like 2 things of crack instead of. So instead of just stopping the crack altogether, just get 2 things of crack.
Check out the flavors. Strawberry shake.
What is that for? Your creatine or something?
To put in the Cool Whip. Like,
Or you just want to eat it because it's there. You sound like me. Stop.
put some flavoring.
You're not getting the
Put
nana.
some of the flavoring in the Cool
Mama ain't gonna say nothing different.
in the Cool Whip with a little vanilla extract. Mix it. I chose graham crackers as my topping, but like healthy sweet. A serving size is only 70 calories. So with that and graham crackers, so it may be 150 calories. So sweet.
Sounds so good.
But you're in it with me. We ain't eating out nowhere this week.
It ain't about eating out. It's about enjoying in.
you chicken teriyaki, chicken to make wraps, burritos. It's all you, baby.
It's all me, baby. Y'all heard that? That's 2 Leviticus 8 and 7.
If I open this banana,
She's not gonna eat it. It's not even ripe all the way. She don't want no banana. She just ate a whole thing of goldfish, but she don't need. My villain arc, y'all.
you want to go sit with Daddy and watch? Go talk to Dad. I'm gonna put the groceries up and cook. Jump. Jump. Jump again. Woo. Let me put that water. This is what's gonna be scary.
They said all that food sound delicious.
Who said that?
All right.
Aha! Yeah. We're eating at home, Ari. No eating out. I went to the grocery store to get the groceries. We're gonna eat at home. Ah! Y'all. Haha. I'm making butter chicken and garlic naan. This is my first time ever making a form of bread and stuff. I don't be making no. People be making biscuits and stuff. I ain't.
Baby, I thought them was goody powders.
Did you read it? Active dry yeast.
Where's your tissue, Ari?
It says. Warm liquid. Will sugar to activate. Then I'm put it in the self-rising flour. Love you. I'll show you guys the dinner plate. I'll be Is my living in vain?
Let me wipe. Come. All right, here we are. Girl, send me a plate because it's making me hungry. She'll have to send you a plate. Oh, Lord. We're here at Job 1 through 21, Matthew 23 through 25. Day 19, chat. We rolling, man. Day 19. I told y'all that day 26 next week will be the halfway. That'll be the halfway point. That's crazy. No, next week. Day 26. We're on day 19. So basically a week from now. Next Saturday will be halfway. We reading enough.
Huh?
I said we reading enough for it to flow. What you doing all that for?
What?
Huh?
I can't hear you.
No, it sounds like you got offended. Or thought you should have been offended. Hey, are you done with those?
Yeah.
Go throw them in the trash. I mean, it's just like she's just so happy when you're back.
Well, we usually stuck here together with each other, so.
Who's we?
Me and Ari.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how many chapters we done read up until this point. I don't even want to count, bro.
Get away from there.
I think Joe got some.
Get over.
Ari, did you fall?
That's what the car seat.
I think Joe got some long chapters. Slime. Oh, holy night, the stars songs in the night. And our souls in his word. Y'all ready for Christmas? Y'all, it's about to be Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas? You ready for Christmas? Say Merry Christmas. What would y'all want us to do for Christmas? What kind of stream would y'all want us to do? 7 days of Christmas? 7 days of Christmas stream. I need to put some more clips out. On your knees. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. They said I'm singing, boy. I know I sound a mess. What they say, girl, you sound a mess. Oh, she in singing mood, y'all. From clap your hands if you really love Jesus to shake your boo thing. Shake your boo thing. Hey, hey. Show me what you're working with. Ain't that how it go? To that? She need help. Intercede, y'all. Intercede for him. All right, Job is not bad, honestly. If we being 100% real, and I don't know how to be less than 100%. If we be 100% real, it's not that bad. So I'm finna lock in. Cause when I turn it on, it's hard to turn it off. Can you throw that in the trash for me? All right. All right, y'all. Here we go. That was a man, and I love Job though. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. Oh. I didn't even set up TikTok. That's what's going on. I never set up TikTok. There were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance was also 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels and 500 yoke of oxen, 500 she-asses, and very great household. So that this man was the greatest of all the men of the east. I don't think it's too many names in this one. And then we got to do Matthew. Yeah, I don't think it's too many names in this one. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and drink with them. And it was so, when the days of their feast were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts. Thus did Job continually. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, Where are you coming from? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro on the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, and a perfect and upright man, one that fears God and eschews evil? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, Does Job fear God for nothing? Have not you made a hedge about him and his house, and about all that he have on every side? You have blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. All right, y'all, hold on 1 second. What? No, I want this mic. This mic tripping. Testing. Testing. Alright. Camera. Hold on, y'all. Let me set up the camera. Camera. What would be something cool that we could stream for? Yeah, for Christmas. Huh? For how many days? All right, stop. Don't do that. I don't know what the plan for Christmas is. Come here. She got these black eyed peas.
Go put them back. That's for the pantry storage.
You heard, Mama? Go put those beans back. Go put the beans back, Ari.
Okay.
What? What did you say?
Go. All right, go put that back. Can't hit your toe.
Yo, it's not. What is they talking about?
What?
They won't let me use the camera.
All right, go put that back in your room.
Ari, I'm so tired of saying Ari name. I've been saying his girl name all day, bro. No, I said I'm so tired of saying her name. What's good, Carla? Carissa? What am I doing? Where's my other camera? It's not occupied. What are they? How are you?
Stop tripping. Don't bring nothing else out your room.
How do I? Not being occupied. Why do they keep saying that? Hmm. Should come on. I'm so confused, bro. Yeah, just forget it. Forget it, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, forget it. I don't know why this mother tripping. I think it's TikTok though. Because if I tried to put it on OBS, it'll do it on OBS. I'll definitely do that, Carissa. You said send the word, I'll check it out, but still haven't looked at my work. Haven't followed me back either. Yeah, I haven't been on there. That's why I haven't done anything. Yeah, when I, you know, for our channel, to design for the channel. I mean, for the page. Yeah, I wasn't yelling, I was just speaking up. I said, yeah, I wasn't yelling, I was just speaking up. What am I looking? Okay, let me try one more time. Like, how did you get all the way over here, bro? Oh, you can get a lint roller. Dust wheat. All right, guys, I'm finna start back reading. It doesn't look like it's working on TikTok. I'd stay on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. No, Ari, you not getting any more snacks. No, it sounds like she like, all right, we can settle on this one. No. Forget it. Forget it. Hmm? Still on the review, huh? All right, Twitch. Here we go. Yes. All right, what did I read? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, "Does Job fear God for nothing? Have not you made a hedge around him and around his house and around all that he has on every side? You have blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth your hand now and touch all that he has, and he will curse you to your face." And the Lord said unto Satan, "Behold, all that he hath is in your power. Only upon himself put not forth your hand." So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in the eldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, "The oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them, and the Sabeans fell upon them and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell you." While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, "The fire of God is fallen from heaven, and have burned up the sheep and the servants and consumed them, and I only am escaped alone to tell you." While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, "The Chaldeans made out 3 bands and fell upon the camels and carried them away, yea, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell you." While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, "Your sons and daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness and smote the 4 corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead, and I only am escaped alone to tell you." Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshipped, and said, "Naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." In all this Job sinned not, nor charged God foolishly. All right, you want to go? What you want to go do? Oh no, baby, anything but that. Come over here, let's talk in my office. Come over here and let's talk in my office. Come. You want what?
Ice cream.
You want ice cream?
Ice cream.
Who do you think you are?
Ice cream.
Who do you think you are that you can get?
Ice cream.
Hey, look, talk to me. Don't talk to chat. Talk to me. Talk to me. Hey, hey, hey. Who do you think you are, chat? I mean, or who do you think you are? You the ice cream lady?
Yeah.
You want ice cream?
Yeah.
Ari, what is this? You want you want you want ice cream? You want a wet willy too? Don't do that. But you keep asking. All right, get down. Look, let me tell you something. Seriously. You're not getting no ice cream because you already had other snacks. No ice cream. No ice cream. Why is your drawers like this? So what, I should have got a 4? A 3? Stop. Girl, you choke. Stop, Ari. Stop, I gotta read. You made goat. Oh. I want the other. I like green though. What's called dough but it's green? Chat, what's called dough but it's green? Sometimes blue. What? That's what I'm saying. Oh. You okay? Get your tough. You're so tough. I thought you would have been knocked out. Huh? From you? No, I don't want your green. I want my own green. What you mean?
I thought you was making a joke.
No, I was making a joke as far as you said you made dough. I said I want to make my own dough. No, I said I want to make green dough. I like green dough. Just saying, I don't know. I don't know. TikTok not. Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. And the Lord said unto Satan, From whence came you? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that fears God and eschews evil, and still he holds fast his integrity, although you moved me against him to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Lord and said, Skin for skin, yea, all that a man have he will give for his life. But put forth your hand now and touch his bone and flesh, and he will curse you to your face. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he is in your hand, but save his life. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him, Do you still retain your integrity? Curse God and die. But he said unto her, You speak as one of the foolish women speaks. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil? And all this did Job not sin with his lips. But when Job's 3 friends heard of all this evil that was come upon him, they came every one from his own place, Eliphaz the Temanite, Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite. They had made an encampment together to come to mourn with him and to comfort him. And when they lifted up their eyes afar off and knew him not, they lifted up their voice and wept, and they rent every one his mantle and sprinkled dust upon their heads toward heaven. So they sat down with him upon the ground 7 days and 7 nights, and none spake a word unto him, for they saw that his grief was very great. I've experienced that before, like when something bad happened to one of your friends or your family members, and it's like they not saying nothing, and you don't want to be the one to be like, hey man, everything gonna be all right. No, nobody want to hear that. Just be quiet. You can be here with me, but just don't say nothing, bro. I've experienced that, bro. After this, opened Job his mouth and cursed his day. And Job spake and said, Let the day perish wherein I was born, and the night in which it was said, There is a man child conceived. Let that day be darkness. Let not God regard it from above, neither let this light shine upon it. Let darkness and the shadow of death stain it. Let a cloud dwell upon it. Let the blackness of the day terrify it. As for that night, let darkness seize upon it. Let it not be joined into the days of the year. Let it not come into the number of the months. Lo, let that night be solitary. Let no joyful voice come therein. Let them curse it that curse the day, who are ready to raise up their mourning. Let the stars of the twilight thereof be dark. Let it look for light, but have none. Neither let it see the dawning of the day. Because it shut not the doors of my mother's womb, nor hid the sorrow from my eyes. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me? Or why did the knees prevent me? Or why the breast that I should suck? For now should I have lain still and been quiet, should have slept, then had I been at rest. With kings and counselors of the earth, which build desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as the hidden untimely birth I had not been, as infants.
I'm doed up.
Hey, it better be some good bread. We should do a challenge where we make everything that Jesus made. Like we make our own wine, we make our own bread, make our own fish. 2 fish and 5 loaves. No, but we never posted it. 2 fish and 5 loaves, and make a YouTube video where we make the feast that Jesus made. Cause that was one of the only feasts he did, the 2 fish and 5 loaves, and then the Last Supper that's recorded. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. There the prisoners rest together, they hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. Wherefore is light given to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter soul, which long for death, but it comes not, and dig for it more than for hid treasures, which rejoice exceedingly and are glad when they can find the grave. Why is light given to a man whose way is hid, and whom God hath hedged in? For my sighing comes before I eat, and my roarings are poured out like the waters. For the thing which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me. I was not in safety, neither had I rest, neither was I quiet, yet trouble came. All right, we rolling. These are like, the verses are short. It's not that it's a short amount of verses, but the actual verses themselves are short. You know what I'm saying? Babe? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. Why you sitting in line? All you gotta do is say, all right, why you keep doing that? She keep digging her diaper. Come here, Ari. Come here. Come here.
Her onesie, what, 24 months?
Come here.
No. That's the one BB got her.
Come here. Come here. Why you keep messing with this? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Say it's not on my butt.
All right, go along. I'm gonna throw it. You gonna catch it? Go. Pick it up. Give it to mama. Here, are you ready? You gotta catch it. Why are you running? You ain't catch it. Throw it. Ready? Set. Go. Dude, you ain't even trying, chat. She's not even trying, bro. Come on. Yeah, I'm ready.
Say yes, I am. Be patient.
Oh. Ready? Set. Go. Ah. You gotta catch it like this. Throw it. Yeah, throw it. See? I caught it. Ready? Set. Go. Hey, you caught it! Go. Put your arms out. Ready? Set. Put your arms out. Go. All right, I gotta read. One more. Ready? Set. Go. What payment?
You ready,
What payment?
Mama? You ready? You ready, Mama?
Yesterday and today was 3. That's good.
You ready? Ready, Mama?
That's over 150 a day.
Ready? You ready?
I need to get that for.
You ready?
I don't know what it look like. I don't even know what that. I don't even know how to spell it. Cause you know some people do like.
You ready? You ready, Mama? You ready? Tika.
Mate, you don't remember I asked you to send it to me.
Mama.
You can send apps.
I know you said something about something.
Oh, you can't never let somebody get ahead, bro. Every time they get ahead, they act like they giving you a secret code to life. Bro, come on, bro.
Do you not adore me? No. Act like you don't remember.
When this gut get going, I'm gonna be telling some boy who that is. I'm gonna act like I don't know y'all either. I'm gonna act so bougie with chat. When they see my gut get going, I'm gonna say, who is y'all? Y'all act like y'all looking at me for? I'm acting bougie with chat. I'm acting bougie with chat. All right, here we go. Then Eliphaz the Temanite answered and said, if we essay to commune with you, will you be grieved? But who can withhold himself from speaking? Behold, you have instructed many, and you have strengthened the weak hands. Your words have upholden him that was falling, and you have strengthened the feeble knees. But now it is come unto you, and you faint. It touches you, and you are troubled. Is not this your fear, your confidence, your hope in the uprightness of your ways? Remember, I prayed you, whoever perished being innocent, or where? Remember, I pray you, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. By the blast of God they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. The roaring of the lion and the voice of the fierce lion and the teeth of the young lions are broken. The old lion perishes for lack of prey, and the stout lion whelps are scattered. Now a thing was secretly brought to me, and my ear received a little thereof. And thoughts from the visions of the night, when deep sleep falls on men, fear came upon me, and trembling, which made all my bones to shake. Then a spirit passed before my face, the hair of my flesh stood up. It stood still, but I could not discern the form thereof. An image was before my eyes, there was silence. I heard a voice saying, shall mortal man be more just than God? Shall a man be more pure than his maker? Behold, he put no trust in his servants, and in his angels he charged with folly. How much less in them that dwell in houses of clay, whose foundation is the dust, who are crushed before the moth. They are destroyed from morning to evening. They perish forever without any regarding it. Does not your excellency which is in them go away? They die even without wisdom. Ooh, I might get to 20 quick. If we can keep rolling on like this and not, you know what I'm saying? I might get to 20 quick, babe. 21 I meant. Call now if there be any that will answer you. And to which of, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've just started tapping my leg just now.
Put that down.
When I tap my leg and I read,
Sit it up.
it's almost like it helping me read faster.
Sit it up.
I'm not slow though, right?
You come out the kitchen.
I'm not slow
Don't
though,
come
right?
back in the kitchen. No kitchen.
It'd be good to make sure we in the same vicinity, because Dad said when he leave, he don't be answering. Yeah, I'm not ready. Can you put my Can you put that in the closet for me? Go put it in the closet. Go put it in the closet. Call now if there be any that will answer you. And to which of the saints will you turn? For wrath kills the foolish man, and envy slays the silly one. I've seen the foolish taking root, but suddenly I cursed his habitation. His children are far from safety, and they are crushed in the gate. Neither is there any to deliver them. Whose harvest the hungry eats up, and taketh it even out of the thorns, and the robber swallows up their substance. Although affliction comes not forth of the dust, neither does trouble spring out of the ground. Yet man is born into trouble as the sparks fly upward. I would seek God, and unto God would I commit my cause, which does great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number. Whoso gives rain upon the earth, and sends waters upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappoints the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform the enterprise. He takes the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saves the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stops her mouth. Behold, happy is the man who God corrects. Therefore despise not the chastening of the Almighty. For he makes sore and binds up. He wounds, and his hands make whole. He shall deliver you in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch you. In famine he shall redeem you from death, and in war from the power of the sword. You shall be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shall you be afraid of destruction when it comes. At destruction and famine you shall laugh, neither shall you be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For you shall be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with you. And you shall know that your tabernacle shall be in peace, and you shall visit your habitation and shall not sin. You shall know also that your seed shall be great, and your offspring as grass of the earth. You shall come to your grave in a full age, like as a shock of corn comes in its season. Lo, this we have searched it, so it is. Hear it and know you it for your good. Ari, did Mama say sit down? Mama said sit down. But Job answered and said, Oh, that my grief were thoroughly weighed, and my calamity laid in the balances together. For now it will be heavier than the sand of the sea, therefore my words are swallowed up. For the arrows of the Almighty are within me, the poison whereof drinks up my spirit. The terrors of God do set themselves in array against me. The wild ass bray when he has grass, or lowers the ox over his fodder. Can that which is unsavory be eaten without salt, or is there any taste in the white of an egg? The things that my soul refused to touch are as sorrowful as my sorrowful meat. Oh, that I might have my request, and that God would grant me the thing that I long for, even that it would please God to destroy me, that he would let loose his hand and cut me off. Then should I yet have comfort. Yea, I would harden myself in sorrow. Let him not spare, for I have not concealed the words of the Holy One. What is my sin? Have dealt deceitfully as a brook, and as the stream of the brooks they pass away, which are blackish by reason of the ice, and wherein the snow is hid. What time they wax warm, they vanish. When it is hot, they are consumed out of their place. The paths of their way are turned aside. They go to nothing and perish. The troops of Tema looked. The companies of Sheba waited for them. They are confounded because they had hope. They came there and were ashamed. For now you are nothing. You see my casting down and are afraid. Did I say, bring unto me, or give a reward for me of your substance, or deliver me from the enemy's hand, or redeem me from the hand of the mighty? Teach me, and I will hold my tongue, and cause me to understand wherein I have erred. How forcible are right words, but what does your argument reprove? Do you imagine to reprove words in the speeches of one that is desperate, which are as wind? Yea, you overwhelm the fatherless, and you dig a pit for your friend. Now therefore be content, look upon me, for it is evident unto you if I lie. Return, I pray you, let it not be iniquity. Yea, return again, my righteousness is in it. Is there iniquity in my tongue? Cannot my taste discern perverse things? Maybe All right, chapter 7. Huh? What cookie butter? Yes, same. Is there not an appointed time to man upon earth? Are not his days also like the days of the hireling? As a servant it earnestly desires the shadow, and as a hireling looks for the reward of his work, so am I made to possess months of vanity, and wearisome nights are appointed to me. When I lie down, I say, when shall I arise, and the night be gone? And I am full of tossings to and fro until the dawning of the day. My flesh is clothed with worms and clods of dust. My skin is broken and becomes loathsome. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle, and are spent without hope. Oh, remember that my life is wind. Mine eye shall no more see good. The eye of him that have seen me shall see no more, shall see me no more. Your eyes are upon me, and I am not. As the cloud is consumed and vanishes away, so he that goes down to the grave shall come up no more. He shall return no more to his house, neither shall his place know him any more. Therefore I will not refrain my mouth. I will speak of the anguish of my spirit. I will complain in the bitterness of my soul. Am I a sea or a well that you settest a watch over me? When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Then you scare me with dreams and terrify me through visions, so that my soul chooses strangling and death rather than my life. I loathe it. I would not live always. Let me alone for my days of vanity. What is man that you should magnify him, and that you should set your heart upon him, and that you should visit him every morning and try him every moment? How long will you not depart from me, nor let me alone till I swallow down my spittle? I have sinned. What shall I do unto you, O you preserver of men? Why have you set me as a mark against you, so that I am burdened to myself? And why do you not pardon my transgression and take away my iniquity? For now shall I sleep in the dust, and you shall seek me in the morning, but I shall not be. Then answers Bildad the Shuhite and said, How long will you speak these things, and how long shall the words of your mouth be like a strong wind? Does God pervert judgment, or do the Almighty pervert justice? If your children have sinned against him, and he have cast them away for their transgression, if you would seek unto God betimes, and make your supplication to the Almighty, if you were pure and upright, surely now he would wait for you, and make the habitation of your righteousness prosperous. Though your beginning was small, yet your latter end shall greatly increase. For inquire, I pray you, of the former age, and prepare yourself to search of their fathers. For we are but of yesterday, and know nothing, because our days upon earth are a shadow. Shall not they teach you, and tell you, and utter words out of their heart? Can the rush grow up without mire? Can the flag grow without water? Whilst it is yet in its greenness and not cut down, it withereth before any other herb. So are the paths of all that forget God, and the hypocrite's hope shall perish. Whose hope shall be cut off, and whose trust shall be a spider's web? He shall lean upon his house, but it shall not stand. He shall hold it fast, but it shall not endure. He is green before the sun, and his branch shooteth forth in his garden. His roots are wrapped about the heap, and seize the place of stones. If he destroy him from his place, then it shall deny him, saying, I have not seen you. Behold, this is the joy of his way, and out of the earth shall others grow. Behold, God will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help the evildoers, till he fill your mouth with laughing and your lips with rejoicing. They that hate you shall be clothed with shame, and the dwelling place of the wicked shall come to nothing. Then Job answered and said, I know it is so of a truth, but how should man be just with God? If he will contend with him, he cannot answer him one of 1,000. He is wise in heart and mighty in strength, who have hardened himself against him and have prospered, which removes the mountains and they know not, which overturns them in his anger, which shakes the earth up. What did it say? I can't say it. I can't see it. It's the light. It's no light right there. Turn on that light. Senior Rico. A rose colored legend. Rice pudding.
I found the kind of similar.
Okay. Oh. Where am I? Trying to see where I'm at. Which commands the sun, and it rises not, and seals up the stars, which alone spreads out the heavens and treads upon the waves of the sea, which makes Arcturus, Orion, and Pleiades in the chambers of the south, which does great things past finding out, yea, and wonders without number. Lo, he goes by me, and I see him not. He passes on also, but I perceive him not. Behold, he takes away. Who can hinder him? Who will say unto him, what do you? What are you doing? If God will not withdraw his anger, the proud helpers do stoop under him. How much less shall I answer him, and choose out my words to reason with him? Whom, though I were righteous, yet would I not answer, but I would make supplication to my judge. If I had called and he had answered me, yet would I not believe that he had hearkened unto my voice. For he breaks me with a tempest, and multiplies my wounds without cause. He will not suffer me to take my breath, but fills me with bitterness. And if I speak of strength, lo, he is strong. And if of judgment, whom shall he set me a time to plead? If I justify myself, mine own mouth shall condemn me. If I say I'm perfect, it shall also prove me perverse. Though I were perfect, yet would I not know my soul. I would despise my life. This is one thing, therefore I said it. He destroyed the perfect and the wicked. If the scourge slay suddenly, he will laugh at the trial of the innocent. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Now my days are swifter than a post. They flee away. They see no good. They are passed away as the swift ships, as the eagle that hastes to the prey. If I say I will forget my complaint, I will leave off my heaviness and comfort myself. I am afraid of all my sorrows. I know that you will not hold me innocent. If I be wicked, why then labor I in vain? If I wash myself with snow water, and make my hands never so clean, yet shall you plunge me in a ditch, and my own clothes shall hate me. For he is not a man as I am, that I should answer him, and we should come together in judgment. Neither is there any daysman betwixt us, that might lay his hand upon us both. Let him take his rod away from me, and let not his fear terrify me. Then would I speak and not fear him, but it is not so with me. My soul is weary of my life. I will leave my complaint unto myself. I will speak in the bitterness of my soul. I will say unto God, do not condemn me. Show me whereof you contend with me. Is it good unto you that you should oppress, that you should despise the work of your hands, and shine upon the counsel of the wicked? Have you eyes of flesh, or see you as man sees? Are the days as the days of man? Are the years as man's days? Are your years as man's days, that you inquire after my iniquity and search after my sin? You know that I am not wicked, and there is none that can deliver out of your hand. Your hands have made me and fashioned me together round about, yet you do destroy me. Remember, I beseech you, that you have made me as the clay, and will bring me into the dust again. Have you not poured me out as milk, and curdled me like cheese? You have clothed me with skin and flesh, and have fenced me with bones and sinews. You have granted me life and favor, and your visitation have preserved my spirit. And these things have you hid in your heart. I know that this is with you. If I sin, then you mark me, and you will not acquit me from my iniquity. If I be wicked, woe unto me. And if I be righteous, yet will I not lift up my head. I am full of confusion. Therefore see you my affliction, for it increases. You hunt me as a fierce lion, and again you show yourself marvelous upon me. You renew your witness against me, and increase your indignation upon me. Changes and war are against me. Wherefore then have you brought me forth out of the womb? Oh, that I had given up the ghost, and no eye had seen me. I should have been as though I had not been. I should have been carried from the womb to the grave. Are not my days few? Cease then, and let me alone, that I may take a comfort a little, before I go where I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. Then answered Zophar the Naamathite and said, Should not the multitude of words be answered? And should a man full of talk be justified? Should your lies make men hold their peace? And when you mock, shall no man make you ashamed? For you have said, My doctrine is pure, and I am clean in your eyes. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips against you. Again, and wait, not again. And that he would show you the secrets of wisdom, that they are double to that which is. Know therefore what God exacts of you, less than your iniquity deserves. Can you, by searching, find out God? Can you find out the Almighty unto perfection? It is as high as heaven. What can you do? Deeper than hell, what can you know? The measure thereof is longer than the earth and broader than the sea. If he cut off and shut up, or gather together, then who can hinder him? For he knows vain men, he sees wickedness also. Will he not then consider it? For vain men would be wise, though man be born like a wild ass's colt. If you prepare your heart and stretch out your hand toward him, if your iniquity be in your hand, put it far away, and let not wickedness dwell in your tabernacles. For then shall you lift up your face without spot. Yea, you shall be steadfast and shall not fear, because you shall forget your misery and remember it as waters that pass away. And your age shall be clearer than noonday. You shall shine forth. You shall be as the morning, and you shall be secure, because there is hope. Yea, you shall dig about you. And you shall take your rest in safety. Also, you shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. Yea, many shall make suit unto you, but the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape, and their hope shall be as the giving up of the ghost. And Job answered and said, No doubt, but you are the people, and wisdom shall die with you. But I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Yea, who knows not such thing as these? I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calls upon God, and he answers him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn. He that is ready to slip with his feet is a lamp despised in the thought of him that is at ease. The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke God are secure, into whose hand God brings abundantly. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach you, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell you. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach you, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto you. Who knows not in all these things, and all these that the hand of the Lord have wrought this, in whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind? Does not the ear try words, and the mouth taste his meat? With the ancient is wisdom, and the length of days understanding. With him is wisdom and strength, he hath counsel and understanding. Behold, he breaks down, and it cannot be built again. He shuts up man, and there can be no opening. Behold, he withholds the waters, and they dry up. Also he sends them out, and they overturn the earth. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. He leads counselors away spoiled, and makes the judges fools. He looses the bonds of kings, and girds their loins with a girdle. He leads princes away spoiled, and overthrows the mighty. He removes away the speech of the trusty, and takes away the understanding of the aged. He pours contempt upon princes, and weakens the strength of the mighty. He discovers deep things out of darkness, and brings out to light the shadow of death. He increases the nations and destroys them. He enlarges the nations and straightens them again. He takes away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth, and causes them to wander in a wilderness where there is no way. They grope in the dark without light, and he makes them to stagger like a drunken man. Lo, my eye have seen all this, and my ear have heard and understood it. What you know, the same do I know also. I am not inferior unto you. Surely I would speak to the Almighty and desire to reason with God. But you are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value. Oh, that you would altogether hold your peace, and it should be your wisdom. Hear now my reasoning, and hearken to the pledging of my lips. Will you speak wickedly for God, and talk deceitfully for him? Will you accept his person? Will you contend for God? Is it good that he should search you out, as one man mocks another, do you so mock him? He will surely reprove you if you do secretly accept persons. Shall not his excellency make you afraid, and his dread fall upon you? Your remembrances are like unto ashes, your bodies to bodies of clay. Hold your peace, leave me alone, that I may speak, and let come on me what will. Wherefore do I take my flesh in my teeth, and put my life in my hand? Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him, but I will maintain my own ways before him. He also shall be my salvation, for a hypocrite shall not come before him. Hear diligently my speech and my declarations with your ears. Behold, now I have ordered my cause. I know that I shall be justified. Who is he that pleads with me? For now, if I hold my tongue, I shall give up the ghost. Only do not two things unto me, then will I not hide myself from you. Withdraw your hand far from me, and let not your dread make me afraid. Then call you, and I will answer, or let me speak and answer you me. How many are my iniquities and sins? Make me to know my transgression and my sin. Wherefore hide you your face, or hold me for your enemy? Will you break a leaf driven to and fro, and will you pursue the dry stubble? For you write bitter things against me, and make me to possess the iniquities of my youth. You put my feet also in the stocks, and look narrowly unto all my paths. You set a print upon the heels of my feet, and he, as a rotten thing, consumes as a garment that is moth eaten. Man that is born of a woman is of a few days and full of trouble. He comes forth like a flower and is cut down. He flees also as a shadow and continues not. And do you open your eyes upon such a one and bring me into judgment with you? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with you. You have appointed his bounds, and that he cannot pass. Turn from him, that he may rest till he shall accomplish as an hireling his day. For there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again, and the tender branch thereof will not cease. Though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and the stalk thereof die in the ground, yet through the scent of water it will bud, and bring forth boughs like a plant. But man dies and wastes away. Yea, man gives up the ghost, and where is he? As the waters fail from the sea, and the flood decays and dries up, so man lies down and rises not. Do the heavens be no more, they shall not awake, nor be raised out of their sleep. Oh, that you would hide me in the grave, that you would keep me secret until your wrath be past, that you would appoint me a set time and remember me. If a man die, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. You shall call, and I will answer you. You will have a desire to the work of your hands. For now you number my steps. Do you not watch over my sin? My transgression is sealed up in a bag, and you sew up my iniquity. And surely the mountains falling comes to nothing, and the rock is removed out of its place. The waters wear the stones. You wash away the things which grow out of the dust of the earth, and you destroy the hope of man. You prevail forever against him, and he passes. You change his countenance and send him away. His sons come to honor, and he knows it not, and they are brought low, but he perceiveth not of them. But his flesh upon him shall have pain, and his soul within him shall mourn. Then answered Eliphaz the Temanite and said, Should a wise man utter vain knowledge and fill his belly with the east wind? Should he reason with unprofitable talk, or with speeches wherewith he can do no good? Yea, you casteth off fear and restrains prayer before God, for your mouth utters your iniquity, and you choose the tongue of the crafty. Your own mouth condemns you, and not I. Yea, your own lips testify against you. Are you the first man that was born, or were you made before the hills? Have you heard the secret of God, and do you restrain wisdom to yourself? What know you that we know not? What understand you which is not in us? With us, and both the gray-headed and very aged men, much elder than your father. Are the consolations of God small with you? Is there any secret thing with you? Why do your heart carry you away, and what do your eyes wink at? That you turn your spirit against God, and let such words go out of your mouth. What is man, that he should be clean, and he which is born of woman, that he should be righteous? Behold, he puts no trust in his saints. Yea, the heavens are not clean in his sight. How much more abominable and filthy is man, which drinks iniquity like water? I will show you, hear me, and that which I have seen I will declare, which wise men have told from their fathers, and have not hid it, unto whom alone the earth was given, and no stranger passed among them. The wicked man travails with pains all his days, and the number of his years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears, and prosperity the destroyer shall come upon him. He believes not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword. He wanders abroad for bread, saying, Where is it? He knows that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. Trouble and anguish shall make him afraid. They shall prevail against him as a king ready to the battle. For he stretches out his hand against God, and strengthens himself against the mighty. He runs upon him, even on his neck, upon the thick bosses of his bucklers. Because he covers his face with his fatness, and makes collops of fat on his flanks. And he dwells in desolate cities, and in houses which no man inhabits, which are ready to become heaps. He shall not be rich, neither shall his substance continue, neither shall he prolong the perfection thereof upon the earth. He shall not depart out of darkness. The flame shall dry up his branches, and by the breath of his mouth shall he go away. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity shall be his reward. It shall be accomplished before his time, and a branch shall not be green. He shall shake off his unripe grape as the vine, and shall cast off his flower as the olive. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. They conceive mischief, and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepares deceit. Then Job answered and said, I have heard many such things. Miserable comforters are you all. Shall vain words have an end, and what emboldens you that you answer? I also could speak as you do. If your souls were in my soul's stead, I could heap up words against you and shake my head at you. But I would strengthen you with my mouth, and the moving of my lips should assuage your grief. Though I speak, my grief is not assuaged, and though I forbear, what am I eased? But now he have made me weary, though you have made me desolate of my company, and you have filled me with wrinkles, which is witness against me, and my leanness rising up in me bears witness to my face. He tears me in his wrath who hates me. He gnashes upon me with his teeth. My enemy sharpens his eyes upon me. They have gaped upon me with their mouth. They have smitten me with the cheek reproachfully. They have gathered themselves together against me. God has delivered me to the ungodly and turned me over into the hands of the wicked. I was at ease, but he have broken me asunder. He have also taken me by my neck and shaken me to pieces and set me up for his mark. His archers compass me round about. He cleaves my reins asunder and does not spare. He pours out my gall upon the ground. He breaks me with breach upon breach. He runs upon me like a giant. I have sewed sackcloth upon my skin and defiled my horn in the dust. My face is foul with weeping, and on my eyelids is the shadow of death. Not for any injustice in my hands, also my prayer is pure. O earth, cover not you my blood, and let my cry have no place. Also now, behold, my witness is in heaven, and my record is on high. My friends scorn me, but my eye pours out tears unto God. Oh, that one might plead for a man with God, as a man pleads for his neighbor. When a few years are come, then I shall go the way where I shall not return. My breath is corrupt, my days are extinct. The graves are ready for me. Are they not mockers with me? And does not my eye continue in their provocation? Lay down now, put me in surety with you. Who is he that will strike hands with me? For you have hid their heart from understanding, therefore shall you not exalt them. He that speaks flattery to his friends, even the eyes of his children shall fail. He that made me also a byword of the people, and aforetime I was as a tabret. Mine eye also is dim by reason of sorrow, and all my members are as a shadow. Upright men shall be astonished at this, and the innocent shall stir up himself against the hypocrite. The righteous also shall hold on his way, and he that have clean hands shall be stronger and stronger. But as for you all, do you return and come now? For I cannot find one wise man among you. My days are past, my purposes are broken off, even the thoughts of my heart. They change the night into day. The light is short because of darkness. If I wait, the grave is my house. I have made my bed in the darkness. I have said to corruption, you are my father. To the worm, you are my mother and my sister. And where is now my hope? As for hope, who shall see it? They shall go down to the bars of the pit when our rest together is in the dust. Then answered Bildad the Shuhite and said, how long will it be ere you make an end of words? Mark, and afterward we will speak. Wherefore are we counted as beasts and reputed vile in your sight? He tears himself in his anger. Shall the earth be forsaken for you? And shall the rock be removed out of his place? Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and walks upon a snare. The gin shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of his skin, and even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. It shall dwell in his temple, because it is not of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling. They that come after him shall be astonished at his day, as they that went before were affrighted. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knows not God. Then Job answered and said, How long will you vex my soul and break me in pieces with words? These 10 times you have reproached me. You are not ashamed that you make yourself strange to me. And it be indeed that I have erred. My error remains with myself. If indeed you will magnify yourselves against me and plead against me my reproach, know now that God hath overthrown me and have compassed me with his net. Behold, I cry out of wrong, but I am not heard. I cry aloud, but there is no judgment. He hath fenced up my way that I cannot pass. He hath set up my darkness in my path. He hath stripped me of my glory and taken the crown from my head. He hath destroyed me on every side, and I am gone, and my hope hath he removed like a tree. He hath also kindled his wrath against me, and he counted me unto him as one of his enemies. His troops come together and raise up their way against me and encamp round about my tabernacle. He hath put my brethren far from me, and my acquaintance are verily estranged from me. My kinsfolk have failed, and my familiar friends have forgotten me. They that dwell in my house and my maids count me for stranger. I am an alien in their sight. I called my servant, and he gave me no answer. I entreated him with my mouth. My breath is strange to my wife, though I entreated for the children's sake of my own body. Yea, young children despised me. I arose, and they spake against me. All my inward friends hated me, and they whom I loved are turned against me. My bone cleaves to my skin and to my flesh, and I am escaped with the skin of my teeth. Have pity upon me, have pity upon me, O you my friends, for the hand of God hath touched me. Why do you persecute me as God, and are not satisfied with my flesh? Oh, that my words were now written, and oh, that they were printed in a book, that they were graven with the iron pen and laid in the rock forever. For I know that my Redeemer lives, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. And though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see God, whom I shall see for myself, and my eyes shall behold, and not another, though my reins be consumed within me. But you should say, Why persecute we him, seeing the root of the matter is found in me? Be you afraid of the sword, for wrath brings the punishments of the sword, that you may know that there is judgment. Then answered Zophar the Naamathite, and said, Therefore do my thoughts cause me to answer, and for this I make haste. I have heard the check of my reproach, and the spirit of my understanding causes me to answer. Know you not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, Where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which shall see him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it shall still within his mouth. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned, and it is the gall of asp within him. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of wasp. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away a house which he builded not, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. The fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and comes out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword comes out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from God, and the heritage appointed unto him by God. But Job answered and said, Hear diligently my speech, and let this be your consolations. Suffer me that I may speak, and after that I have spoken, mock on. As for me, is my complaint to man, and if it was so, why should not my spirit be troubled? Mark me and be astonished, and lay your hands upon your mouth. Even when I remember, I am afraid, and trembling takes hold on my flesh. Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, are mighty in power. Their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of God upon them. Their bull genders and fails not, their cow calves and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave. Therefore they say unto God, Depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of your ways. What is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him? Lo, their good is not in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. How often is the candle of the wicked put out, and how often come their destruction upon them? God distributes sorrow in his anger. They are as stubble before the wind, and as chaff that the storm carries away. God lays up his iniquity for his children. He rewards him, and he shall know it. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty. But what pleasure hath he in his house after him, when the number of his months is cut off from the midst? Shall any teach God knowledge, seeing he judge those that are high? One dies in his full strength, being completely at ease and quiet. His breasts are full of milk, and his bones are moistened with marrow. And another dies in the bitterness of his soul, and never eats with pleasure. They shall lie down alike in the dust, and the worm shall cover them. Behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which you wrongfully imagine against me. For you say, Where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have you not asked them that go by the way, and do you not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction? They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Who shall declare his face to his way? Who shall repay him what he have done? Yet shall he be brought to the grave, and shall remain in the tomb. The clouds of the valley shall be sweet unto him, and every man shall draw after him, as there are innumerable before him. How then comfort you me in vain, seeing in your answers there remains falsehood? Matthew 23 to 25. All right, guys, we're going to Matthew right now.
Yeah.
Gosh. 25.
Yeah. What? Go.
You're about to eat actual dinner soon. Then spake Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you to observe, that observe and do, but do not after their works, for they say it and do not. They bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves would not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries, and enlarge the borders of their garments. Excuse me. And love the uppermost rooms at feasts, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. But be not you called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Christ, and all you are brethren. And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in heaven. Neither be you called masters, for one is your master, even Christ. But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For you neither go in yourselves, neither allow you them that are entering to go in. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you devour widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayer. Therefore you shall receive the greater damnation. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you compass sea and land to make one proselyte, and when he is made, you make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. Woe unto you, you blind guides, which say, whosoever shall swear by the temple, it is nothing, but whosoever shall swear by the gold of the temple, he is a debtor. You fools and blind. For whether is greater, the gold or the temple that sanctifies the gold? And whosoever shall swear by the altar, it is nothing. But whosoever swears by the gift that is upon it, he is guilty. You fools and blind, for whether is greater, the gift or the altar that sanctifies the gift? Whoso therefore shall swear by the altar swears by it and all things thereon. And whoso shall swear by the temple swears by it and him that dwells therein. And he that shall swear by heaven swears by the throne of God and by him that sits thereon. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought you to have done, and not to leave the other undone. You blind guides which strain at a gnat and swallow a camel. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you make clean the outside of the cup of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. You blind Pharisee, clean first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like unto whitest graves, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. Even so you also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within you are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you build the tombs of the prophets, and garnish the graves of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of prophets. Wherefore you be witnesses unto yourselves that you are the children of them which killed the prophets. Fill you up the measure of your fathers, you serpents, you generation of vipers. How can you escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them you shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall you scourge in your synagogues and persecute them from the city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias son of Barachias, whom you slew between the temple and the altar. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you that kill the prophets and stone them which are sent unto you, how often would I have gathered your children together, even as hen gather her chickens under her wings, and you would not. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. For I say unto you, you shall not see me henceforth till you shall say, blessed is he that comes in the name of the Lord. What a kid is that? Hey, you tripping, Samurai? You talking my daughter? Oh wait, no, we did. Oh yeah, when you was on here, we had everybody, didn't it? We had 3 kids on here. No, the other 2 went back with their parents.
The kids at.
Yeah, he was on here when we had Jara and Song and everybody.
Oh, baby.
We only got one today, and she in the room watching TV, baby. What's good though? How you doing, man? And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, see you not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciple came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of your coming and of the end of the world? Chilling. What about everything? Yeah, everything all right, bro. We just grinding through this Bible reading, ready to get. We're almost halfway there. In a week, we'll be halfway there, which sounds like we'll never be done. But you know, we grinding. So we just locked in, editing videos for the YouTube channel. Just grinding, trying to get it done. Trying to get it done, bro. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And you shall hear of wars. Hey, y'all that are in the chat, give us some ideas. Yes, for YouTube, yeah. Yeah, I need another banner because I don't stream on there I got a banner that has a certain schedule that I'm not doing anymore. I guess I need to hit you on Discord so you can see what I would even want. I still got you on Discord. Yeah, I need a banner. I guess I want it to be, cause that channel that I got now, I'm gonna be posting like reactions. I post like clips from the channel. I guess should I? Yeah. So I just need a banner that it kind of puts all that, I guess. But I kind of don't know what I want it to say. Hold on, yeah. My bad, bro. Yeah, I know I was muted. I was on a phone call. But yeah, I wanted to see about getting a banner. I just need to kind of go through what I would want on it. I just kind of wanted to, cause on that channel I'm just be doing reactions, posting live content, like posting clips of my live content on there for right now until I start seeing what hit on that channel. Like I'm just throwing stuff at the wall till I see what hit on that channel, then it'll primarily be that. So that's why I don't really want to do a banner right now, because I'm just spitballing, if that makes sense, until I know exactly what worked, and then I'll have that banner dedicated to reactions, you know, this, and then I'll make another channel for the other stuff. Like, so for example, and let me know if this makes sense. For example, if this first channel do well with the reaction videos, and that fan base for the reaction videos do well, then I'm gonna make another channel for the live, like Dom Dimitri Live, and it's gonna be all my live content. I'm gonna have that first channel that does well with the reaction content. I'm gonna have it strictly for that, if that makes sense. So let me know what you think about that, Samurai. Let me keep going. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in different places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. When you therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso reads, let him understand. Then let him which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray that your flight be not in winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh be saved. There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning comes out of the east and shines even into the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with great power and great glory. With power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to another. Now learn a parable of the fig tree, which his branch is yet tender and puts forth leaves. You know that summer is nigh. So likewise, when you shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knows no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Okay. And took, hold on. I didn't even get a chance to slide back, cuz. That's good. That's great. Delectable. I said it looks better than it smells. I mean, not that it smells bad, but I like the way it looks better. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord does come. But know this, that if the good man in the house have known and what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore, be you also ready, for in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man comes. Who then is faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord have made ruler over his household to give him their meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he comes, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delays his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looks not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder. And you don't want the pot pie? Why not? Put it down. You're not eating no snack. I know what you want. Put it back down, because if you drop it, I'm gonna get you. Put it down. You need to eat it. No, because you can't eat chips, Ari. You can't eat chips and muffins. You want to watch a TV? No, baby. And shall cut him asunder. All right, bet, bro. All right, Samurai, I got you. Then shall the kingdoms of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom comes. Go you out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go you rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man comes. For the kingdom of heaven is a man traveling into a far country, who called his servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants comes and reckons with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, you delivered unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, you good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter you into the joy of the Lord, of your Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, you delivered unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter you into the joy of your Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew you that you are a hard man, reaping where you had not sown and gathering where you had not strawed. And I was afraid and went and hid your talent in the earth. Lo, there you have your talent that is yours. His Lord answered and said unto him, You wicked and slothful servant, you knew that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. You ought therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which have 10 talents. For unto everyone that have shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that have not shall be taken away even that which he has. And cast you the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divides his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come you, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we you a hungered and fed you, or thirsty and gave you drink? When saw we you a stranger and took you in, or naked and clothed you? Or when saw we you sick or in prison and came unto you? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these, my brothers, you have done it unto me. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, you cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungered, and you gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you took me not in. Naked, and you clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and you visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we you a hungered or a thirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto you? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as you did it not to one of the least of these, you did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into eternal life. Bang. We here with it. We here with it. All right, guys. So tomorrow will be Job 22 through 42, and then Matthew 26 through 28. Job ain't bad. Job ain't long at all. So I ain't mad at that. And then when we get done with Job, we going into Matthew, which is some of the shortest ones. So next week is gonna be smooth. Next week is gonna be so smooth because it's gonna be all all Psalms. Psalms, Proverbs. Proverbs ain't bad. Ecclesiastes is definitely short. So next week is gonna be smooth. When we get into Isaiah, though, I think Isaiah, Jeremiah, all them prophets, they kind of long. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Once we get past week 6 and we get back into Matthew and Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1 Corinthians, all them, that's moderate. That's moderate. This was the hardest part, y'all. The hardest part was getting through Genesis to Esther. Bro, when we do the 3 day, when we do this in 3 days, I don't know, y'all. Cause once we get them, if we can get through the very beginning in like that first 6 hours or so, or however many hours, if we can get through that, John, how many books it is? 66 books. And they did it in 76 hours. So they was almost on pace to have a book. It's a Guinness World Record. They did the whole Bible in 76 hours. I want to do a book an hour. If we can keep the pace of a book an hour, we'll break that jump. We'll break that jump easy. It's going to be extremely... Eat, Ari. Eat. All right, y'all. I'm about to eat. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I'm about to edit some videos so we can have some up for YouTube. I got some reaction videos and stuff like that that I recorded today, so we'll have some for the next few days, and then I'm gonna try to get some recorded. I think we got a cold front coming in, so I should be able to get some recorded this upcoming week too. So yeah, we'll see. But all right, y'all. Love you.